Hello, Fear the Meerkat here. Welcome to a return to Crash Bandicoot. Now we play the original game. Well, the revamping of the original game, anyway.
But, Dr. Cortex, we haven't determined the cause of past failures.
Moron! This Bandicoot will be my general, and he will lead my Cortex commandos to world domination. This time, I shall reign triumphant. We are closer than ever before. Quickly, into the vortex.
Dr. Cortex, the vortex is not ready. We have no idea what it could do.
Failure again. Capture him!
Uh-oh.
Prepare the female Bandicoot.
I like the fact that she actually fights back. She doesn't do that in the original version of the game. And we know what the vortex will do where it's not ready. It creates Crash Bandicoot. I really like this little intro as well that you get here of him waking up on the beach. That's pretty cool. And this is the first slightly annoying to get the gem level. So, in case you're somehow unaware of this, and yet you're still interested in this video, there are some levels where there's a colour gem, and in order to get the colour gem, you need to both get all of the boxes and not die. I'm not going to comment yet on whether I will be doing all of those or not, although I'm sure I'll come back to it at some point. But yeah, for the rest, you just need to get all the boxes, which is fine. It's just getting all the boxes on the first level is a lot harder than getting all the boxes on the next few levels. Now, some people will use this mask. I'll tell you why soon to be able to do this by going down the path on the right hand side. But I'm not going to do that because I found that on this version, certainly, it doesn't work. And there's a very good chance that I'm going to die now. Alright, yes, you have to cross this. Now, some people say that you can cross this with the 3 masks that make you invincible, and if you do it that way, all you have to do is walk on them, and they will be destroyed as you walk, and you won't fall down into the pit. That has never worked for me, so that often happens. So you're going to have to bear with me here. The level's not at all annoying if you don't care about getting all the boxes, but the gems and 2 keys are the only things that you can get here. There are no crystals, so hadn't been invented by the game's creators yet. Now, I'm not going to be doing any of the relics in this episode. I might do some in between, if you see what I mean. Yeah, we're not going to stop the ascent yet. I think you need one of the colour gems to get everything you can get in this level, but you still don't have to do the messing around you did with the last level. So I would count this as being easier in terms of getting the gems. Now, don't make the mistake of assuming that just because it's an early level, you can't die. I have made this mistake before, and it is a mistake. Yeah. You need one of the coloured gems. But we'll be coming back here with the coloured gems someday. That really does seem to suddenly pause, because there's something wrong with my controller. Maybe it's not plugged in properly. Anyway, thought to do this in the third gem level. Who cares if I die once? Alright, apparently I am incapable of destroying those while getting the mask, to the point where I've actually lost all my lives and had to restart this. I was hoping that I'd still have a mask by this point, but I don't. And since I can't get all of the boxes here anyway, I am just going to have to ignore those. Sorry. There is a trick to managing to get them all despite not having a mask, but I'm really not sure I actually can. When I say a trick, I mean I'm not really sure how it works. It just sometimes works and sometimes doesn't. You have to sort of jump into it in exactly the right way. I can't really describe it. I promise you, I couldn't have gotten the boxes anyway. Now, for those of you who still think that this is extremely hard, which is probably not a lot of you actually, but originally when the N.Sane Trilogy came out, there was a lot of criticism of how hard it was. I will say that the game saves every time you complete a level, whereas it used to only save every time you get a gem. So that's one way in which it's already easier. Also, it used to be that if you die on any level, then you don't get the gem, even if you get all the boxes. That doesn't happen this time. So I think people have just gotten used to games holding their hand, which, as someone who started gaming in the 90s, I promise you it definitely does. Anyway, people got used to games holding their hand and not giving them any real difficulty, and so they imagine this is hard, but it's not. And occasionally you can forget how to defeat enemies. It's been a while since you last played this. I like the way he almost rescues her and then he gets snatched at the last minute. That's not Coco, by the way, that is Crass's girlfriend. Well, if you played Crash Bandicoot 4, you'll already know this. I think, but yeah, that is Tanya, I think she's called. And parents were not happy with this obviously quite sexy female Bandicoot in the first game, so they replaced her in the second game with Coco. I think you actually can get all of the gems on this one. There's a couple that boxes I think harder near the end, but I know I've said this before, but I really like the graphics. I like how detailed it is. I like the fact that light is used in this way. I hope it looks good for you on YouTube as it looks to me. Well, it certainly does, but I hope it does. I don't know for sure that that thing breaks all the crates on its own. Broke that one on its own. Well, this is one of my favourite levels of this game, and I don't actually have anything else to say about it other than that. I don't know why I said and. Well, the orca problem that seems to make my controller sometimes simply not work when I press forwards only seems to happen when I press forwards. So at least for side-scrolling bits like this, it's not a problem. I might need to look at getting a different controller, I guess. I really like these little intros we get. That's ironic, way to die. I'm not quite sure why his skin is partly poisonous, but... Oh boy, am I messing this up. I'm gonna shut up now. Well, that was stupidly hard, despite the fact that it wasn't, because I was terrible at that. He was always an easy boss, unless you're as bad at it as I am. But I admit, they have made him a bit harder by increasing the number of lives he has. This seems like a good time to end the episode. I will see you next time.